Let's not. No.
For the B-roll.
Sorry, man. I tried.
Jeff, you got the Bucks coming in here, the team that protects the paint pretty well. What are the main challenges?
Wait, say your question again.
The Bucks protect the paint pretty well. What are some of the other challenges that you face
Against their defense, I'm assuming. I mean, they have good length. They get on transition. You got to be aware of Dame. His early threes. At the rim, obviously Giannis, Lopez. They protect the rim very well. But we have a good amount of shooters that can bring them outside that paint. But we got to do what we do. We got to share the ball. We got to play the right way.
Paint scoring for you guys. What do you think led to that? Is that something that we'll be able to fix?
Oh, it's something we can definitely fix. I think it's something we've been good at this whole year. I think we just got to a point where we're driving in crowds. Like I said, we got to play with the pass. If the defense gives us a three, we have to take it. But like I said, we have good shooters. That's going to force the defense to, come out that paint, and that's going to give us some layups here and there. But we got to play the game the right way.
You and Jabari both play small ball five at times. What have you? I know he's only been back for a couple games, but in his first game back played that role quite a bit. What do you think that he brings to be able to, that versatility to play small ball five?
You answered the question. Good versatility, a guy who can play multiple positions. He can play in the post, play on the perimeter. He brings to our team a lot of different looks where we can play a lot of different ways. And that's the value in having him.
What you were providing, what Jabari provides, what she was saying, how much is that spacing valuable to not needing to drive into traffic and take what's there?
Man, I think both are valuable, especially given the team that we have. But it allows certain guys to get in the paint and do what they do. Being that we have guys like myself and Jabari who are able to spread the floor and force their bigs to come out of the paint. But that's the greatness of our team. I think collectively we continue to do what we have been doing in the past. We'll get out the funk that we've been in.
Your offense has kind of been a little sluggish without Fred in the lineup. Has there been any benefit to Amen getting increased on-ball, lead pick and roll reps, do you think, for this team?
Of course. I mean, it's always good when you got guys who are not on the playing positions to get reps at those positions, because that just adds value to what we can bring given who we play.
What's impressed you with Amen in that role?
His calmness. It's a learning tilt for him to be able to now be on the ball. But I think he's approached it with humble aggression to figure out what he can do and how to get the team set and how he can be aggressive as well.
Has he been pretty good at finding in any game?
Say that again?
Has he been pretty good at finding what's there any given night?
You're talking about Twin?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. He makes the right reads. He plays the game the right way. He uses his athletic ability to get in the paint, and he makes the right pass. He's been doing it all year. And I think like I said, it's a learning curve for him to still be in a position, playing on the ball now, given he's been off the ball for most of the season with Fred in. But I think he's been doing a great job.
Yeah, but you use the term play the right way. Mm-hmm. How are you helping some of these guys? You're talking about learning curve. How are you helping some of these young guys kind of learn how to do that at this point in the season? Long road trips, all these things.
Leading by example, but it's not just me. Like I always say, we're a family, we're a team, and the coaches have been on us about playing the right way, and the film does a great job of setting the example of how we need to play. So every day it's a learning process for everybody. We have to figure out the things that we've been doing wrong and the things that we've been doing well, and then taking it game by game and just continue to grow.
Last year at this time, you guys were kind of on the fringe of that play-in spot, fighting to get in. This year, you guys are a little bit higher. How does that change how the rest of the season has to go? Does that change the mindset at all?
I don't get the question.
When you're you're in a better playoff position, you're not necessarily fighting for that fringe spot.
How does it change what? Like the mindset?
Yeah, going through these last.
Well, I think the mindset has to stay the same. We have to attack each game one by one, and at a pace that we need to get better to prepare for the playoffs. I think last year we were hungry. We had a lot of injury mishaps. Tari missed a big chunk of the year. Jabari missed a good chunk with his ankle. Twin started off with injury. So we've last year we kind of had to fight our way out of a hole with the injuries that we had, guys in and out. But this year, I think we put ourselves in a good position to be in the playoffs and not to play in. But also, we still have to be hungry and continue to have the will to get better to prepare for the playoffs.
Thank you.